Let's take a look. Whoa, look.
How may I help? How may I help?
What can I do you for? All right. Let's reap this whirlwind.
What can I do?
May I be a candle in the night.
Yes?
What can I do you for? Let's reap this whirlwind.
I'm here.
Take this! Stand together!
Hmm?
Looks like trouble.
Lavaru beyond sick!
I'm here.
That's Odorisi.
I think that's the guy we're looking for. Sure holding on to those papers tight.
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Audra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable, but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Audra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Audra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you. The Anguithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Audra Pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Audra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul slumbering deeper in the gyre. Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys' brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys' massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether, carrying energy from the Audra Pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
Time cannot stop for any of us, Watcher. Even me.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra Pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra Pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Audra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth. like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
You all right? Come on, we just got you back.
Not even a little.
Well, if you're not sure, now I'm worried. I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
Typical. Just when I'm on the verge of getting some answers from a god, he cuts me off.
They've got to employ their priest somehow.
What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
Is that really clever to say, guess this is why I'm captain? I'm the captain. I'm just gonna tell it plainly, honestly. Going towards another pillar of luminous.
How hard can it be to find in a chain of thousands of islands?
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul. I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you. What do you see that I can't, Watcher?
Dozens of souls, maybe hundreds.
All of them? Really?
Watcher, we'd like to come with you.
Okay, I'll protect you.
You have our thanks. We appreciate that you showed us the way to the Audra. But what if it goes dark before we reach the Beyond?
Can I harvest the souls now?
Yes.
Thank you for aiding my mission, Watcher. I just knew you'd help me if I followed you.
Thank you, Watcher.
Got a weight in my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around. With every soul, my lantern's getting heavier and heavier in my hand.
How are you feeling?
I did, recently with you.
After the nightmares. Maybe I should have read that whole thing.
You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's end. I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra. And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness. Tell me what's on your mind?
Should you be swearing so much as a priestess?
Reckon not. But I can't help but be a touch wayward. I don't take it too far. My mom caught me once necking in the Merkberry stalks. And of course I fight. But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words. Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it.
That's all for
You
now.
need me, I'll be 2 whoops and a holler away.
Okay.
Of course.
Come to play nursemaid? There's nothing for it but rest. I'll be fit soon enough. What's this about?
I decided to let her keep the money.
What? Madiko, why? I thought we had an agreement.
Passionate. You lied to me. That money is hers by right.
You? How dare you? To hell with both of you! Get out of my house!
Oh, really?
The moment the ship arrives, I will take my family back to Ostia.
Okay. Maybe you shouldn't lie to me then, dick.
Swords, shields, find them here.
What marvelous carvings!
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
We have supplies here. Have a look.
Magnificent!
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it?
I did the thing you told me to do.
Perfetto. He's a little shitne, but a lazy one. He will not cause trouble if he does not have to. Easier to work with a familiar face for the moment. I can deal with him later. So, we have one small part of Port Mage under control. Well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 men like you, the whole of Port Mage would be set right within the week.
What can I do for you?
I have the information you were looking for.
At last, Belfetto, tell me, please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know.
Passionate. Aloth has killed everyone, and he'll keep doing it. I have to find him.
I understand your impatience, but, Madiko, simply tell me, what of Odorisi? His research? Did you find his notes?
Yep.
You did? Gods be kind. Belfetto! Belfetto! We are saved! That is, Odorisi's legacy is not wholly lost. I like to believe the man would find that pleasing. You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aothis, and you still insist on looking for him? He destroyed your ship, killed my people. Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this?
I don't turn away from my duty.
No. That much has been made very plain to me. So be it.
Yet this is using 4Pillars as an energy source. If I can find more, I can find him. Diplomatic. Clario, I need your help. Yet this is looking for 4Pillars. I like the one in the arena. I like that one better.
It would explain why the giant went for the dig site, rather than attack us in the town, wouldn't it? Merla. He will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adra is why we are here, why everyone is here in truth. The Valiant Trading Company, the Royal Deadfire Company, countless mercenaries. You'll want to go to Nekataka. Queen Onekaza II rules there at the Kahanga Palace. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire Archipelago must negotiate with her first. The Queen knows every Adra vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all.
Then that's where I'm going.
And for that, you need your ship. I'll arrange it with Ikawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need. Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart.
Thanks for the help.
Pompiaco, it is only right. After all you have done for me. I won't keep you further. You have a long and very strange journey ahead. Some advice. After you have had your audience with the Queen, seek out the Valiant Trading Company. They make their headquarters in Nekataka, and the company always appreciates good help.
Good, you are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship. I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long, I cannot say. You will wish to find a friendly port with some speed, I think.
Do you know where Nekataka is?
So you will go to the great Kahanga city as well. You must sail north for some time, and then a little east. Take care in Nekataka, outsider. It will close its jaws around you, and you will never notice. Come, we will see your defiant out to sea.
We should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway. It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm. However, Port Margé appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship. I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
Someone's gonna join. There we go. Some angry little twat's gonna join.
Ado, Water of Gadnor. On behalf of the Principes and Patrina, I must request we meet in parley.
You couldn't have asked before you boarded my ship uninvited. That's the clever one. It doesn't sound very clever to me. Sounds kind of bitchy.
Eccoci. It has been some time since I last asked another's permission. I have heard some marvelous tales regarding your ventures in the Deerwood. In fact, you are the first dragon slayer I have ever met, outside of a grave. Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
He's done his research. Might as well hear him out.
What's this now? A vision. Thunder cracks between your ears. Let the visions come. An elf, dark-haired, battle-scarred, stepped across the gulf between vessels. She shakes Frenti's hand. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Ferenti. Is this guy Ferenti? Ferrante. Yeah, I think this guy's Ferrante. Oh boy. As Ferrante grasps one of their own by the throat. Not one of their own anymore. You don't steal from family and stay family. Okay. Tears and mucus mar the man's face as Ferrante reads him his last rites. Thief or no thief, they'll consign him to Andra as tradition indicates. Consign him to Andra, that's sending him to Davy Jones' locker.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake.
I know a Cypher's handiwork when I feel it. Tell yours to stay out of my head.
Voxen of Ubildet Merla. Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one.
Fronte glares at Serafen.
My apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here. You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not less a person sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
You say this Captain Benwith is the one who attacked me?
Ah, the short-sighted scoundrel has been wreaking havoc in the area for months. He is no son of Velia. I do not fault his ancestry, but he disregards too much the grand heritage we Principi represent. Benweth is the second most selfish captain within the Principi's newest generation. He risks all that we value.
If Benwith is one of your own, shouldn't you have taken responsibility for his actions?
Benweth is no captain of mine, Aimiko. It is not beneath my flag his Drake sails. Yet I do seek to temper his actions when they would endanger the Principi altogether.
Where might I find Captain Benwith? Say I wanted to teach him a lesson.
Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Serafen can find him for you. He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the fucking model of the gentleman of fortune. As for Benwith, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir. Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the gentlemen of leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies, you might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
Well, when you put it that way, welcome aboard, bud.
Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog and light on the onions. Ugh, them dirty shit apples ain't never agreed with me, and I'll be suspecting they never will.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much. I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
What do we got? We got a Cypher, we got a Barbarian, and we got a Witch. You know what? I don't plan on using him very much. So, bring on the Barbarian. I like him as a character. I don't like him as a member of the party.
My eyes be open.
see a soul in the darkness, one ready for reaping. I see a soul in the darkness, one ready for reaping.
Oh, think I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
Hey.
Pharaothus!
Whoa,
Absolutely.
How may I help?
That looks complicated.
Lava beyond sick.
Ahoy. Now you be right screwed.
Hmm?
Here we go.
How may I help?
Worth and rough.
Ahoy. Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm here.
Yeah.
What can I do you for? Lavaru beyond seek!
Try to come up on me like that? Did you see that? Principia! I will be shooting you all in the face. My goodness, okay.
Oh?
Is it finally our turn? Okay. Oh, I gotta hurt these mofos. This'll work. Christ. She's not over again.
Time to separate the chaff.
Captain.
Captain.
I'll be more than half handy, alright?
Yes?
Alright, let's use it up. Get some lightning on these mofos. Sacre bleu!
Yeah? I'm on it.
Blinded. I have darkness. Blinding strike. Oh, I must have been on the road. We have taken a goddamn pounder.
How may I help? They'll fall by my hand.
Right. Out my wheelhouse, friend.
Damn.
Oh, that were a beaut. I'd be cleaving it to the brisket.
Cleaving it to the brisket. I wonder if I can outfit my crew with better equipment. Holy shit, dude. Just leave me alone. Goddamn.
Yeah?
Yes?
So. Oh, didn't realize. Okay. Never mind.
What can I do?
Stay there. Oh, my turn.
Yes.
Yes?
What for, Cap? I'll be more than half handy, alright?
We get a crit? Yeah, second one's a crit. Heavy on the crits of the barbarian.
beyond seek.
Yeah? Parathus!
Yes?
Lavaru beyond seek.
Aye. Consider it right for another attack, Cap.
Lavaru beyond seek.
What do you need? May I be a candle in the night?
Well, we're on our way to Nekataka. Let's go ahead, cut her off right here, get back at it on the next one.